Représenter tout le monde, il peut représenter le monde. ICN, I Change Nation.
Nous pourrons vivre ça que Dr. Kilik vive avec Mounzao dans Washington DC. Nous tourné à tout à l'heure avec Dr. Kilik.
Hello everyone. Welcome.
We make treatment affordable. We have easy payment plans such as care credit for the patients without insurances.
Job pas moi c'est pour m'aider aux mêmes patients leur vinn faire quel que soit travail dans office là pour nous mettre confortable. Pourtant dès comme nous même nous capable aider. So si c'est un monde qui gagne mauvaise haleine, gencive là abstain ou bien dans surface dans les changer couleur, relez-nous dans 954 748 48 60 954 748 48 60. Adresse nous encore c'est 7228 West Oakland Park Boulevard.
So let us help you replace any missing teeth.
And what we are doing to establish what we label as a culture of peace and a culture of honor to produce that is that we give these awards out in these ceremonies at night. We call them the Golden Rule event. And it is based on and predicated on treating others the way you want to be treated. And what we do is to encourage that kind of practice. We find people and vet people and who are operating, whether it's in business, are entrepreneurs that operate their business ethic on the Golden Rule ethic, those who are here in Washington, D.C., and that's what ICN is doing and what it's attempting to establish, not only here, but literally worldwide. It is in 120 nations currently, and that is growing by the minute.
Wow.
Yes.
And I saw on Facebook the other day, man, I was online, and I saw there's something about the national prayer.
Yes.
What's the tie between ICN and the national prayer?
The United States National Prayer Council, our chairman is Dr. Ted Rose. I was the director, Washington, D.C. director for the USNPC for several years. And
you would like to tell everybody who's watching right now, what would you like to tell them? Qui était raciste, a sorti en bas, watch côté était caché. So, là, parler, là, non groupe moun comme ça, ou jeune avec des blancs, qui government, qui non-government, ou sens ou à l'aise avec moun ça, parce que vous sentez moun ça, comme des cas où yo genuine. C'est tant que m'gon ba en dedans qui senti les moun anti-gens racistes, m'pas senti ça.
Il y a racisme parce que
il y a une grande différence
entre toujours dire que moun raciste contre yo préjugé n'est plus préjugé que tout le monde parce que chaque monde a un petit préjugé là que nous connaissons dans tout pays, congrès toujours croit dans Dieu spécialement dans la constitution américaine et institution toujours prêt.
So, tu avais dit qu'en dedans congrès là, il y a une chapelle, son l'église nous avons visité, qui chapelle ça dedicated prière ça.
Comme nous voyons que nous finissons parler avec Dr. Rubens et donc monsieur expliquer le rôle dans la société américaine. Donc nous croyons que vous avez l'autre monde que vous avez rencontré l'autre boato. Par exemple, comme dans le commencement, nous avons parlé de monsieur Anthony,
who used to be an ex-gang member. I had an interview with him. Let's go ahead and check it out. We'll be right back. Anthony, how you doing, man?
Excellent, man. Thank you for having me. It's an honor.
Most definitely. I'd like for you to go ahead and talk to the people. Tell them a little bit about you.
Outside of San Jose, that's a pretty big city in California. The only challenge is that the east side of San Jose is like the most diverse in gangs, diverse in drugs, culture, and so it creates a very big challenge and struggle growing up, you know. And growing up in school, I always had to walk through gang-related neighborhoods. I grew up in a gang-related neighborhood, so every time you grow up in a gang-related neighborhood, there's drugs, there's abuse, there's alcohol, you always see parents fighting each other, or you always see kids fighting each other, or somebody getting, jumped into a gang and stuff like that. So it's crazy because when I grew up, a lot of these things that you grow up seeing are like. And it's just an amazing thing to be able to turn your life around and be on the opposite end and inspire those people to change as well.
You used to be in the gang.
Yep.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Okay. So is it a choice or is it something that you had to do?
I think that it was an inheritance because my family was in gangs. I had cousins that were in gangs. My close friends were in gangs. Their brothers were in gangs. And so you get to a certain age where it's your turn. It's your turn to serve that mission. It's your turn to serve that street. It's your turn to push that drug. It's your turn to go and check those people. And so when you grow up in a gang-related neighborhood, you become a product of the environment. And you don't really have a choice because you don't want to be an outsider, and outsiders get picked on, they get bullied, they get beat up, they get stabbed, they get shot. You want to be an empowerer, you want to be the person that belongs in that neighborhood. And so you grow up with the pressure of having to be a part of that gang. Every neighborhood has its own gang, and a lot of the times you just don't have a choice.
Obviously, you alive and well. You're sitting here with me. I'm glad you got out. So how did you get connected with Sonny?
I had gotten in trouble and I got sent to the principal's office. And at that time, I was running a gang. We had about 30 people in my gang. And I was the leader of the gang. And I had got caught and sent to the principal's office. And I had been in gangs since when I was 12 years old. So I had been involved in gangs since I was 12, 13 years old. And so when I was in high school, running gangs and being around gangsters was already something that I grew up into. And so I had got in trouble. I got sent to the principal's office, and she said, hey, listen, I know who you are. I know what you're doing. Now you have an option. Either you turn your life around and go to Dr. Sonny's after school program, or I'm going to turn you in and you get arrested and you go to jail. You know, you make the choice right now. And so that day was a very pivotal moment for me. I had to make a decision that was going to change my life. And so, of course, I had a choice to either say, I don't care, take me to jail and continue on to that life. But something that day spoke into me to want to change my life. And so I decided, okay, you know what? I'm going to stay. I'm going to go to Pastor Sonny's program, and I'm going to see what this is about. And at the time, Pastor Sonny was saying something that became a responsibility. Of course, I was there. I wasn't in the mentality of wanting to change. I was still that bad kid that wanted to, be a gangster, that wanted to be involved. But when Pastor Sonny said, whatever doors you open, no man closes, for me, that was a responsibility. And I took that home and found out that it was a Bible verse, Isaiah 22:22. And that was the beginning of my journey of becoming a true Christian. And what happens is a lot of people find God in disguise. And it takes somebody to tell them something that they can go back to and then start to research it. And then came a verse, Jeremiah 29. And then Luke 1:37, and I just started flowing through the Bible and finding that my path through life was through the eyes of God. And being that I was in the after school program with Pastor Sonny Lara, I really fell in love with what he was saying because I could relate to a person that had a similar struggle, but was old enough to have the wisdom to help me get out of that lifestyle. And so Dr. Sonny provided not only mentorship, but an example of how to be more wiser than the people that are in that struggle. And so now I get the opportunity to travel with Sonny. We speak at different schools. We speak to the same youth that were in my situation. I get a chance to speak with them and inspire them on how they can change their life around, on how they can use God to give the provision for vision, on how they can be successful, on how they can help inspire other people, because everybody is a tool here. And God places people in the correct positions to inspire others.
Man, you look good. You're clean. You're out of the gang. And once again, you're alive and well. I'm very, very happy. And I thank God for that, man. And I'm praying.
Bienvenue encore, mesdames et messieurs, sur Tikouti sur Société 1. Comme nous suivons l'interview, nous côté monsieur a parlé des gangs, l'école, la timon, drogue, l'argent, ville, personnellement. Donc, nous suivons ensemble. Monsieur a parlé des profits qu'il fait, succès qu'il fait, il quitter ça, il fait pas bon dans la société 1 et dans toute difficulté ça.
It's really sad pour comprendre que Jean le grandi a gang là, c'est on va génération en génération, ça presque mandé monsieur, il dit pas de choix. Parce que côté où était là, c'est presque c'est it's your turn. Ça papa a fait ça, tonton qu'on a fait, c'est turn part. Pour comprendre ça ou pas grand choix vraiment pour rentrer dans gang là. Et ça me dit tout le monde qui a regardé qu'on y a là. Ça pour nous faire pour nous ta battre pour nous prevent jeunes moun yo entrer dans gang là avant d'entrer là-dedans parce que c'est plus facile pour stopper moun nan avant d'entrer dans gang là que pour retirer parce que ça veut que les moun nan fin jump in dans gang. C'est gon paquet moun pour jump in dans gang là pour tuer un moun ou bien pour voler un bagage pour faire un bagage comme ça et jump là pas facile. Ou ka arriver non pour reach out à jeune moun ça pour retirer dans gang là. Mais jump out là means death. C'est pour mourir.
Et exactement, so dire c'est ça. Et qui exemple même, ou prend comme leçon, question t'as bien mon leçon, peut-être cap tendé, cap gardé, tendé depuis des années que les États-Unis gang black, gang portoricain, panyol, et whatsoever, mais là nous parler de Washington, nous parler de LA, nous vivons dans Floride, et nous pas de type de gang ça.
Gang là worldwide. Ou ka gon gang là dans LA, ou rive là Haïti, ou gen moun qui affilié dans gang là. C'est pas un bail qui LA, Florida. Seule différence là, nan pa mi nan société mexicaine, son bagay génération en génération. Moun noir yo, black américain, haïtien, whatever, c'est pas un bail qui dans génération, son bail yo obligé entrer là-dedans pour protection. C'est tout. Si moun qui pa gen papa yo. Parce que yo besoin un monde pour protéger yo besoin un big brother or brother's keeper. Vous comprenez là? So monsieur ça au mexicain yo, c'est un bagay yo obligé entrer là-dedans. Ma bon perfect exemple, un jeune petit garçon noir, américain noir qui join un gang. Maman, c'est vous comprenez même papa pas jamais dans la ville. So pour monsieur entrer dans gang là, yo dit faut tuer un monde pour affiliate dans gang là. So dans machine il commence à entendre hardcore hip hop music qui parle life without a parole. So basically like ça la passé tout jeune garçon la passé tout le temps en prison et plus gros regret dans inter gang parce que il a arrêté là dans prison. So c'est pas un bel bagage lié. Parents qui regarder qui gen ti moun, faut nous faire attention ça ti moun a fait là quand nous nous si yo affilié avec gang qui action a fait et gon paquet bail qu'a fait. Si nous pas suivre ti moun yo c'est travail de trois jobs, investissement nous tout perdu.
Comme nous soutenons Jean-Anthony saute parler, il précisé Sony, qui était un ex-gang, qui a changé ville. Là. Maintenant, nous allons suivre l'autre interview côté Dr. Kilik Techita avec ex-gang. Membres ça qui sont doctés actuellement. À tout à l'heure.
Now, what you doing to change the nation?
Helping young men and women that are in destructive lifestyle, which is some of them are in gangs, some of them are involved on drugs and all that. So the name of our agency is Firehouse. If you don't have a fire, we'll put one in you. When you join a gang, you just join your whole family into the gang, because the moment something goes wrong, you're on the run from a murder, attempted murder, they go looking for your family.
What made you choose this path?
I entered juvenile hall at 12 years old. I was in and out, all the way until I went to prison. I did time in some of the hardest prisons. I started out at Vacaville as the guidance center, Susanville, which was called Gladiator School. I was in Folsom Prison. I was in CRC Prison, Chino Prison. I was in San Quentin. By the time I left San Quentin prison, I had created a Bible study. A lot of them, the girlfriend gets pregnant, has a baby, say, I don't want to be a gang member anymore. But you've accumulated enemies already. Right. See, when you're neutral people can go any place, anywhere. Once you label yourself, you limit yourself. I could go anywhere because I'm neutral. I work with African Americans, Samoans, Latinos, almost every race. They said, how do you do it? I said, because I'm neutral.
With the rising number of gang members all over the United States, I mean, not even the United States, not the states, but the world. What do you think make these people get into, becoming a gang member?
Involved in the
Yes,
gangs?
involved in it.
Because there's not enough mentors. Your dad should be the mentor, not the neighbor, not some basketball figure, not some rapper, not some singer. It should be mom and dad. It was made that way. The Bible says in Ephesians 6:4, it says, fathers, train and instruct your children. And the gang will lie to you. They'll say, you know what? If you join us, we'll be your family. We'll take care of you. Yeah, they'll do that in the beginning, but when you get out and you fall out of love, they become your worst enemy. They know everything about you. They know where you would hide. They've been in your house. I tell people, whoever robbed you have been in your house before. You know why? They knew exactly where they were going.
Could it be a generational curse, you know, like it passed down from generation to generation?
Exodus chapter 20, 1 through 5, it says that you'll be cursed to the second and third generation for the sins of your forefathers. My grandfather was a thug. My grandfather was in the syndicate. My grandfather was a big man. They didn't love him. They feared him. And as he got older and was done, they shot him 7 times, which was called executions. When you're killed a certain... And everyone said, you're just like your grandfather. You're going to die like your grandfather. Why? My grandfather, I only seen him when he got out of prison. That was the only motto I knew. Role model's big. That's why mom and dad's not there. The kids are watching TV. They want to be like the dude on TV. And half those rappers lie what they say. And they buy into the lie. The Bible says Satan comes only to kill, steal, and destroy. But Christ says I come give it life and give it abundantly. You know, I got on my knees in prison and told God they won't bring me back alive. If you ain't real, they ain't bringing me back. I'm tired of doing time. I'm tired of living when to get up, when to go to bed, when I can eat, and when I get a visit. As my oldest daughter, who's now 40, when she was tired of going, she's dad.
Is that you got saved, and God basically chose you to do what you do. What's the trend exactly? What do you do to take these young people away from being a gang, you know, from the streets?
Don't go look at a gang member and look him up and down, because now he thinks you're checking him out. Welcome him the moment you see him, because, hey, how you doing? How did you hear about it? I'm glad you came here. I said, you know what the miracle is? You walk through those doors. That's the miracle. And I know you got a lot of junk in the trunk, but we'll take care of that. I tell you, I joke with them. We tore up from the floor up, beat up from the feet up, but we have some program. If you will open, if this is what you want, it will transform you.
Well said. It's a pleasure having you here with me, man. It's incredible. You've been shot, still alive. So now, we probably have a whole lot of gang members watching us right now. I would like for you to go ahead and leave them with a positive message. What would you tell them?
I would like, if you don't mind, I'd like to pray for you. You know what, bro? I always tell people, try God for 90 days. He don't work, the devil will refund your misery and then some. And you can do it if you really want it. Don't do it for mama. Don't do it for your daddy. Do it for yourself. Because when you do it for yourself, then everyone will reap your benefit of a transformed life.
I couldn't have not said it better myself. Sonny, it's a pleasure. Thank you very much.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Family Dentistry. Super Smile.
We love helping people. We accept
Care credit for the patients without insurances.
Job pa mwen se pou m'aider ou même patient lò vin quel que soit travail dans l'office là pour nous mettre confortable. Pourtant de comment nous même nous capable perdre. So si c'est un monde qui a mauvaise haleine, gencive là absent ou bien dans surface dans les changer couleur, relez-nous dans 954 748 48 60 954 748 48 60. Adresse nous encore c'est 72 28 West Oakland Park Boulevard.
So let us help you replace any missing teeth.
Familier, nous c'est haïtien, nous parler créole, l'attend nous.
Nous tendez?
Et m'a suivre docteur qui gens que Anthony t'a parlé et monsieur Sony vient bam salab dim là de on peur de famille qui gens que ti moun li l'école et non seulement c'est pas dans gang pour tailler pour ça t'arriver.
Dr. Sony il dit que on ti moun tout moun campé. So ça veut dire garçon quand côté qu'on est là nous supposé dans vie ti moun yo parce que si nous pas faire éducation ti moun yo gang member de yo a fait éducation. Si on ti fille connaît que la va coucher ensemble avec ti garçon tout, il y a un paquet moun qui font série bail drôle de yo là ou pas vle petite sang dériver dans bail comme ça. Ouais Sony dit que li gon petite fille qui a 40 ans qu'on est là. Chaque année, elle à l'école, il demande hey, where's your dad? Il c'est dans prison. Ça son bail qui très embarrassant.
Est-ce que ça pas entrer dans l'éducation ti moun dans tout pour le connaître que papa le pas là, papa le dans prison, les a demandé les sentir l'inférieur à tête li parce que interview est vraiment incroyable parce que nous-mêmes cap suivre, c'est pour nous suivre, c'est pas garder pour garder, c'est pour nous tendre exactement des exemples et tout ça qui se dit là ou comment vous frapper. Par exemple, là nous prenons ti moun pas nous yo ti haïtien qui maman ou papa l'anglais, papa ou papa l'anglais. Parfois on dit que y a vivre dans nos foyers côté papa pas là ou bien maman pas là et puis ti moun ça a tombé dans prison pour que petit sim bagal. Il y a le mettre dans prison juvenile court là. Alors, il y a un juvenile système là sont centliers, on s'entend pour
le capable qui pas 18 and up. Because
right.
So encore 18, you're not an adult yet. So
exactement.
Juvenile syndrome, c'est pour les gens qui below 18. Les fait un effet mentalement sur les gens ça vient arriver là. Effectively, gon pas que les gens qui give up. Comprendre? Papa pas là anyway. Ou bien ça fait yo suivre. So that's why moi moun jeune garçon qui dans même prison ensemble avec papa. So ça papa faire, faut qu'on comprendre let leur font bail. Ou bien ti moun yo suivre ça faire.
Oui, par exemple, c'est
ça la fait parce que c'est vous même qui vous modèle. C'est ça si mon a fait. So you gotta be very careful.
Et si nous foyer tout, à jouer maman, si mon ça tout, le ménage tout, ils connaissent une obligation pour jouer fille, pour bien pouvoir pour le battre fille à tout. Je crois que c'est incroyable comment
ça c'est effet avec ceci.
Si nous suivons ces exemples pour nous garder dans ça qui se passe là, dans l'ambiance que nous sommes vivre là, nous que nous gagnons un pasteur qui représentait les grands leaders mondiaux, tous grands leaders mondiaux parce que c'est ici, États-Unis, grand leader mondial, où est que M. Sochita ensemble avec un ex-gangster qui explique qui ça qu'elle fait, combien city encore M. Dilgay.
M. était délivré.
Contrôler le monde là.
M. délivré dans 50 États. M. délivré, cocaïne, drogue dans 75 cités. Ça veut dire Miami, ou qu'on est Miami, c'est un parce que that's a party city. Vous comprenez là? So, vous avez toutes ces cités, vous avez New York, vous avez Miami, vous avez Californie, main city ça. Autant de jours que vous mettez essayer Jésus. Si vous n'êtes pas content, Satan will give you a refund and then they very
successful. Qui ça que monsieur docteur, c'est en théologie que monsieur est docteur là ou bien?
Dr. Sony c'est un docteur en théologie. Et c'est ça le fait, il y a des jeunes filles, jeunes garçons pour qu'ils sortent spécialement, pour qu'ils sortent dans la gang. Parce que c'est ça le fait, c'est ça spécialisé dans ça. Comme ça là, ils prennent moun ça yo, ils entrent dans l'organisation, ils nettoient yo. Moun ça ouais k'ap vendre drogue la drogue dealer qui gang yo. Ou pas ka di moun tant qu'on partenaire k'ap servi 80 CD dans 50 states. K'ap vendre. Ou moun ça sont entrepreneurs. Et pas vrai? So ça le fait, différence li fait, li changer produit t'a vendre.
Mais est-ce que le changement produit, est-ce qu'il vient de monsieur même ou bien c'est bon Dieu qui a arrêté? Alors, non,
non, bon, c'était qui t'en parle don déjà. Si nèg là, regardez, vendre drogue, c'est bon bail facile lié. Parce que ou vendre diri là, l'état pas bien problème. Ou you don't have to look over your shoulder all the time parce que vendre diri son bail positif lié. Vendre drogue là, you gotta be very sneaky. Si monsieur a deal dans 80 city, dans 50 states, ça veut dire monsieur te gen entrepreneurship là en dedans déjà. Changer là, par contre ça, il va besoin dans prison encore.
Petit coup de jet sur la société, à pas entrer dans la société pour le porter pour nous faire société, il faut que nous cherchions pour nous socialiser nous davantage.
Pas oublier, moun c'est moun. Nous pas ouais couleur, nous pas ouais côté moun dans sorti, tout le monde c'est moun, nous représenter tout le monde, nous pas dans parti pris.
Mon cher Dr. Kelly, good job. M'apprécie ça. Mon cher, à la prochaine, vous même capter des noms.
If you're watching right now, please pay attention to your children, what they're doing. Do not throw them away, especially church leaders. I don't want you to throw people away. It's not a good thing. You have to get them in and trying to change them. Don't let the devil have them. Keep them in the church so they can find God. I thank you very much for watching Eye on Society yourself, and make sure to love each other. Until next time.
Faisons d'une pierre trois coups. Pour célébrer les 30 ans de carrière musicale de Bitova Oba, commémorer le mois de cancer du sein et de l'héritage créole, la Chambre de commerce haïtiano-américaine présente la 3e édition de Pink Noir. Un super dîner-concert où la star du groupe Malavoie, Monsieur Ralph Tamar, reprendra la scène pour votre bonheur.
J'ai si longtemps rêvé de ce pays lointain.
Vous pourrez également écouter les meilleurs hits des 30 ans de Bitova Oba, qui pour fêter l'occasion sera accompagné de son frère Mano de Musique. Soyez donc au rendez-vous le samedi 27 octobre au Miramar Cultural Center. Pour billets et informations, contactez Jenan Saint-Fleur au 954 638 83 21 954 638 83 21. L'admission est à $60.
J'ai si longtemps rêvé de ce pays lointain.
Ça, c'est VIP. Photostar and Services. Assurance VIP. Immigration VIP. Income tax VIP. Money transfer VIP. All in one place. Dans 4823 North Dixie Highway, Deerfield Beach, Florida, 33064. Vous avez tout service en VIP. Et chez Oriol Matic avec Madame Yusni. Misère about your service VIP. Relez dans 754 61 672 95 48.
Welcome to the Community Awareness TV show. I am your host, Dr. Pete Marrero. We are here in Lehigh Acres, Florida, in the beautiful park of Veterans. Veterans Park here on Homestead Road, where we are celebrating National Make a Difference Day with our community. We are here with various organizations contributing to the community in entertainment, in music, such as Kingdom Coalition Ministerial Alliance is giving away free clothing to needy families and the homeless. We have here the Sheriff's Department, the EMS Department. We have here the Fire Department. Different organizations all getting together to do the better good for our community. So we welcome everyone here today in these festivities. We hope everyone enjoys themselves and they take advantage of everything that these organizations are doing for the community. We are here for them, TV Community Awareness, Kingdom Coalition. We are all partnering together for the better good in our communities. So once again, we welcome everyone to beautiful Lehigh Acres, Florida at Veterans Park here on Homestead Road in Lehigh Acres.
They say I'm a rapper and I say no. They say what you doing, trying to do somebody cold. I just let the music come from my soul, so all of my people can stay on the floor. They got a brand new dance, you gotta move your muscle. Brand new dance, it's called a Cupid shuffle. It don't matter if you're young or you're old. Here we go. To the right, to the right, to the right, to the right, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. Knock it, knock it, knock it, knock it. Now walk it by. How do you dance? Do you dance? Do you dance? Do you dance?
As you know, we're going to find out who's who in today's event here in National Make a Difference Day in Veterans Park. We're here with Lee County EMS, a couple of the gentlemen with the helicopter, and we just want to ask you gentlemen, how does it feel, and let us know about this National Make a Difference Day, why you're here, and what do you do?
We're just here to show everyone some of the capabilities that we have, and let them know we're here to help them if they need help.
Great. Now, can we get some names?
Yeah, I'm Greg Chicotto. I'm the pilot.
Keith Parsons, I'm the medic.
And Jason Farmer, I'm the nurse.
And I know you're the superstar with the glasses, right?
Yeah,
definitely.
Right.
Good. Keep that sun out of your eyes. Well, we want to thank you, gentlemen, for being out here, being part of the community and part of this National Make a Difference Day, letting everyone know that we're here to work together for the better good. Thank you.
Sure.
Thank you.
Go on and go to tail, screaming is gone. Go on, believer, with intention of it's wrong. Put out the
Since I was 8 years old in church, all around different places. I've been to the Southwest Florida Fair, won many trophies over there, and I just sang for FGCU at their men's soccer games and also at their volleyball games. I have a lot of upcoming events coming up, and I'm really excited, and I'd like to thank you for having me here.
Now, if someone wanted to contact you, say to come for you to sing as part of an event, do you have a website, a phone number?
I have a Facebook page, and it's
for being part of this event, and I was
mordidita.